We're at the Artist and Guest Lounge in Coachella. This is backstage where all the artists hang out.
Yep, and yesterday we interviewed Kimbra, so we're going to show you that right now. Now we caught some of your set, and I love your energy on stage. And you're like captivating to watch. So I was wondering if you had any influences, especially with performing.
Growing up, I loved R&B music and I think in studio I take a lot from the arrangements of a lot of those kinds of artists. But live, you know, I would go to like hardcore metal shows in my teen years. I loved the Mars Volta. I loved at the Drive-In as well. I loved Interpol actually. But so some of the hippier bands, I feel like when I used to watch those shows, I was like, man, even though the music I write is like pop music and, you know, fun and feminine and playful, how can I bring like that energy of that masculine kind of energy of just that like, oh.
I wanted to talk to you first about your new album. What was it like going into that off the success with Gautier to really get your chance to bring your music to a whole new audience?
Yeah, I was definitely ready to write an album after all of that, but I needed to find some stillness. I moved into a farm. I moved into a farm in Silver Lake.
Really?
8 sheep and 20 chickens. And
that exists.
Oh my God.
Rooster crowing, and wrote my album there. So it was a trip. This was the first record I had a real hands-on approach production-wise.
Who was one of your favorite collabs?
I was a huge fan of Silverchair growing up. Being from New Zealand, they were working with Daniel Johns was pretty special. Such a crush on him.
Who would be your dream collab?
Maybe like Rufus Wainwright. I love his voice so much.
Yeah.
I always have this vision of us doing a power duet together.